Within the days of the invasion, I've learned that you created shelters that have housed hundreds of people. What drove that immediate decision, and how is your response growing and changing since then?
When the invasion started, we established the first shelter in Lviv, the west of Ukraine. Then we set up another 6. And as a result, nowadays, when the humanitarian support in the west of Ukraine has shrunk substantially, we are still supporting 3 more shelters, and we are trying to source money to maintain it, to keep it, because in Morshin, one of the towns in the west of Ukraine, we have some 30 people from Donetsk and Lugansk regions who have nowhere to go back to, who do not enjoy any support financial, and we as an NGO were the initiators of establishing this shelter, but now we are trying to maintain and upkeep these people to the best of our ability, and this is a huge challenge for us, because we cannot desert these people. We cannot just leave them in the lurch. However, humanitarian funds, unfortunately, are not operational in the west of Ukraine. Therefore, for our NGO, it's a sore issue. Another thing I can tell is from Donetsk regional state administration, they have been reaching out to us as an NGO for us to help and accommodate people who are IDPs, who are basically refugees for Ukraine. Because it just so happens that, how shall I put it into words? The authorities in Donetsk region are turning to an NGO like ours to help them to place these people. And I suppose this is not very right. And I say to them, have you been reaching out to the authorities? And the authorities say they have no place. And now the NGOs are responsible for doing something. So you see, shelters are of extreme importance right now.